The Zambia Mining Environmental and Improvement Project ZMERIP is a 7-year project funded by Government of the Republic of Zambia through a loan from World Bank. The project is being implemented by the Ministry of Mines and Minerals Development, Department of Mines in collaboration with other government agencies, which includes Ministry of Health, Remediation Project Agency, Zambia Environmental Management Agency ZEMA, and 4 municipalities, namely Kabwe, Kitwe, Chingola, and Mufulira. The overall objective of the project is to reduce environmental health risks to the local population associated with the mining sector in polluted areas to improve the capacity of key institutions.
This mining activity brought about lead pollution due to different weathering conditions or weathering agents that spread further the contaminant. And mostly the affected areas Choa, Katondo, Kasanda, Muto Wansofu, Makululu, and Makandanyama. So these constitutes about 1/3 of the total size of Kabwe, and the pollution is in different stages or different levels. We have level 1, which is below 400 milligrams per kg, which is the World Health Organization recommendation for an area to be considered safe for human habitat. The lead level is supposed to be below 400 milligrams per kg, and that's level 1 here in Kabwe. Then we have level 2, which ranges between 400 and 1000 milligrams per kg, and level 3, which ranges from 1000 to 2000 milligrams per kg. We have level 3, level 4, 2000 to 5000. Then we have level 5, which is above 5000 milligrams per kg.
Kabwe was the site of a mine and smelter that polluted environment with extremely high levels of toxic lead from 1904 to 1994. Kabwe residents still have lead polluted homes, backyards, schools, play areas, and roads. The ZMERIP project comes in handy to remediate contaminated hotspots and improve environmental infrastructure, strengthen environmental governance and compliance to enhance institution capacity, and help towards reduction of environmental health risks through localized interventions. St. Mary's School, located in lead hotspot, is a beneficiary of the project.
ZMERIP has brought about lead awareness, and also going beyond, has come in to put measures and help the school in trying to reduce the effects, the negative effects of lead on the learners and everyone that is found in the school. We greatly appreciate and are so excited to have the borehole that you put there. We've seen the tank stand is already done, and very soon the tank and the solar panels will be in. That undoubtedly will go a long way in helping to reduce the effects of lead.
Mine Primary School in Muto Wansofu area, closer to the old mine, was paved and has a proper drainage system to mitigate the lead contamination.
ZMERIP has done a lot at our school. They've been here since it was reopened. They've been assessing the lead levels and the contamination of the soil at our school. They actually came up and tested that we had a lot of lead, whereby they had to till the soil to turn it upside down so that the contaminated soil went down and the better one came on top. Then they also planted some new grass. They also paved the pathways, the car park, and the parade square for the learners, so that they reduce from coming in contact a lot with the soil which had lead. As we are talking now, we have benefited a lot from ZMERIP. They have even built a wall fence for the school. It is well surrounded, well secured. They have sunk a borehole. We are just waiting for the tank and the tank stand. Then we shall have water for ourselves.
To further stop the spread of lead and encroachment, Makululu B Primary School now has a hall fence and borehole for proper sanitation.
We have really, as Makululu B Primary School, we have really benefited from ZMERIP through the offense that have built for us, whereby we found now our work to be very easy. For the past years, we used to find it very difficult in terms of trespassing, vandalism, but after the construction of the offense, at least now the school is secured, and vandalism, trespassing, they are no longer there.
The pupils at the schools also have knowledge about lead and are grateful for the mitigations put in place.
Lead yalikwata problem bambi kuti balwala ekifuba n'amalwere ashara, so ndeba ko bananzi bali kukwangalira muri lead.
Homes which are not only a place of shelter but a safe environment for families have not been left out. During a pilot project, ZMERIP identified 10 houses in mine compound which were highly contaminated and had them paved to reduce the spread of lead.
So abana bese bali kweta affected sana n'ekituufu kyalefu mu mine nga bali angalira mwiro bafirya, so nomba
the rehabilitation and landscaping of the Kabwe main canal, which stretches from Makululu to our compound, is a very important environmental infrastructure in Kabwe, which will significantly contribute towards minimizing the spread of lead contamination in some of the identified lead hotspot areas such as Chowa in Kabwe.
What we are trying to do here, basically, we are just trying to put the canal, which is a stretch of 6 kilometers, and we've already done about 5 kilometers of the line drain. So basically we are trying to put the concrete, which is every day we do about 6 cubic meters of concrete, and what we are trying to do is the scopes of works, of course, will be clearing the side of the drain and putting up the wall fence on either side to avoid encroachment from the community. So as you can see, our gentlemen are busy right now putting up casting the concrete for the side panels.
The key activities conducted by the project not only allude to reducing environmental health risks of lead exposure for affected people in Kabwe, but also to increase employment through increased number of women and self-help community-based enterprises and improve environmental infrastructures.
So kuba tushitire fund ba ZMERIP n'abatu wafa sana mwino community yesu makamaka ama members besu muno cooperative abengi bana mayo bali ambo kuteka enkoko bambi bali ambo kulima bambi bala shitisha uma shops bambi kwati kuri yusi umotwa otwa afuilishe nali amba na kabusi ku mobile money abera ku kamini hospital kujya emkwai. So tuletotera sana kuri ba ZMERIP pamwe n'abakanso abatwafuilishe pantu mulimo mwandini ule apanta istatuli chimo chine.
Through ZMERIP, they helped us. We are involved in carpentry and joinery. We do make furniture, we do repairings, and also ceiling boards and roofing. And we give thanks to ZMERIP for helping this cooperative to at least push us up to this far.
All these interventions shown entails reduction in environmental health risks, installing strong concern about environmental health risks due to exposure to lead, and encouragement for a strong sense of participation and ownership in the communications campaign by the people in highly contaminated areas and the nation as a whole.
Then we also have livelihood and income generation. So we're trying to discourage women and youths going into the dump site to scavenge for lead materials. And especially our mothers, you find that they go with the little children and they leave them to play in the contaminated area. So these are being encouraged to come out, form cooperatives, and we give them alternative livelihoods. So they have to come up with whatever it is that they can do, that they can manage. And we also help them to come up with proposals which they should have started themselves, just basically improve upon it, and also give grants. So these grants supposed to be 90% of what they propose, then 10% is community contribution. So this could be in form of labor or could be in form of material. And we do this to have these groups have that ownership of the projects that they are undertaking. And these projects are supposed to be environmentally friendly, because we are fighting lead pollution, which is an environmental problem, and we don't want to create another one by through these grants. So we discourage non-environmentally friendly projects such as charcoal burning and these others that may have an effect to the environment. So the projects are supposed to be clean projects. It could be food production, it could be livestock, anything that is environmentally friendly. So that's one way of pulling out people from dangerous activities or that are engaged in risk activities, to give them alternative livelihoods. So women groups are a priority, and also youth groups. Then we also have education and awareness. So we have robust community sensitization on lead, that is the effects, and also the preventive measures. So we do this through radio, road shows, community focused groups, drama, theater, and any other platform where we find suitable to disseminate this information on the effects of lead, and later on preventive measures.